So, how do you treat your disease?
So the main way is insulin. That's the main side effect of diabetes, and so I take that. I used to take shots, and so I used to take about 32, 30, 25, somewhere in that range, shots per day, and that was including long acting, which is something that kind of stayed with me throughout the day, as well as short acting, which is what I would take if I ever eat or if I happen to have a blood sugar spike. And so I just take shots essentially. Now I'm on what's called a pump, and that is essentially like an IV of insulin. So now instead of 30 or 25 per day, now I take one every 3 days. It's like an IV. I just change it every 3 days, and I have what's called a CGM, which is a constant glucose monitoring system. So you have a glucometer, and that's what helps me check my blood sugar, see where it's at levels wise.
And how often do you check your blood sugar?
So before the pump, I used to check my blood sugar about 6-7 times a day. Now I have the CGM. I only test about 3 times a day just to calibrate it. And so I actually have the first of its kind as far as pumps go. It's called a closed loop system. So they kind of talk to each other, almost like Bluetooth. And so my pump now automatically corrects for my blood sugars. So not so much if I eat something, but just the blood sugar in general. And so it actually got donated by the JDRF, which is really cool. And so now I take a lot less shots, I test a lot less often, and keeps my sugars a lot better and more accurately as well.
And what's the JDRF?
JDRF is the Juvenile Diabetic Research Foundation.